everyone. Hope you're doing well today, wherever this video finds you. I'm here with another Oracle Tarot reading for us to see what the messages are, what support we can have possibly for our individual lives and collectively. It's funny, I've posted recently the last couple channelings or oracle readings, and I talk about my services at the end and it gets cut off. So just a little spiel in the beginning. If you feel guided to do an energy healing with me, a quantum healing session, I have availabilities open, and also Palladian and Arcturian channelings, or even a custom sound bath with light language activations for your system, and digital art as well connected to that if you feel guided. You can find all of that in the links in my bio or below. And let's get into it. What are the messages we need to know today or be aware of? Ooh. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been really tired. There's been so much going on, and I get like at least 5 hours of great like energy to get stuff done, to clean, to do projects, and then my body's like, we're done for today. So there's just so much going on. I think our bodies are needing extra TLC, extra rest. Let's get at least 2 more cards, please. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So from the Sovereign Vibrations Oracle deck, the first card we got is water. And the affirmation is, the water of my body and of earth flow in healing waves of love and unity, purifying all stagnant emotions and frequencies. Especially right now that we're in Pisces season, the pretty deep water sign, we're being asked to cleanse our emotional bodies, maybe even drink more water. That literally of us getting the water card. I personally have even been taking a lot of showers throughout the day, just like when I need extra cleanse, or just it's been cold where I'm at, so it's just nice and warm up. But I get water energy also as our memories. So we're cleansing old states of consciousness. We're cleansing our way of interacting with ourselves and the way that we interact with the world through the water molecules as well. You can even, there's many studies done, and I forget the Japanese scientist, I believe, who did the study on water molecules, and if whatever intention even placed on the outside of a jar of water, the structure of the water takes on that frequency. So be aware of what you're ingesting and the intention behind it, I'm hearing as well. The card that we got next is Embrace Your Inner Child, which is interesting when we get it paired with the water, because sometimes our memories about our childhood or our inner child can have a lot of pain still, a lot of unacknowledged situations. And we can do that also by setting new intentions to either do what you loved as a kid, play in the nature, in the grass, I'm hearing, play music, dance without judgment. What does it mean? What does your inner child need from you right now? And I love the frequency of this card that came through, because it's this, we're cocooned in this creativity and this joyfulness and the endlessness of potential, right? As kids, we don't really realize the harsh realities of this world until we really get hit with some severe stuff, right? Depending on whatever age that's happened to you, where it's kind of like a reality check. But the more we can embody our inner child or the childlike energy, we will start to find more flow, find more ease within everyday life, within just being ourselves. The third card we got was the Galactic Synergy. I love the essence of this card as well. And the affirmation is, my DNA is aligned to the galactic synergy of the universe. My heart pulses to the galactic beat of divine order. So I'm even hearing too, when we purify our body using water or cleanse it even with just ingesting water, we can come into this new place or the old place of how our inner child, how our unique self wants to be. And that becomes this synergy, this galactic support I'm hearing too, in us kind of taking that leap to step back into our creativity in a whole new way, into our childlike energy. And I'm guided to read the inscription for Embrace Your Inner Child. And again, this card in the deck will come out with a guided meditation, that sound bath guided meditation, and the rest of the deck will have its own sound baths as well. But for this card, the messages are, your inner child is playful, silly, creative, wild, and naturally flowing. It is ready to be expressed more fully. This card comes to you today to help you remember to embrace your inner child. Connecting more deeply on a whole new level, explore the things you love as a child while growing up. Allow yourself to be free. When we connect back to our childlike nature, we begin to see more possibilities and less pessimistic viewpoints that may have been clouding our creativity, state of being, and capacity to give and receive love. Your guides want to assist you with reawakening your inner child and healing any aspects that may have been disconnected or have become hidden along your journey of growing up within this lifetime. And the invitation of this card, Embrace Your Inner Child, is, how can you embrace and express your inner child today? What did you love to do as a young child? What does your inner child need from you within this moment? Beautiful. And I'm hearing it could be the smallest of things. It doesn't have to be this groundbreaking thing of really shifting into embracing our inner child. But let's dive into the tarot to see if there's any specific messages along these lines of the water, embrace our inner child, and galactic synergy. I want to also say thank you to everyone for your support for everything, and also sharing how these readings connect with you or how they impact others in your reality. It really means a lot to me to hear the feedback of what these readings kind of do once they're out into the world. So I really appreciate all of that. Appreciate you all. All right, let's see what more is with the water. So interesting, we get the Fool card, and it fell out underneath Embrace Your Inner Child and flew over to the water. So there was a fluid motion. So when the Fool card comes up in tarot, it really is for us to do what we think may be foolish, either starting our career from scratch, taking a leap of faith, maybe even a romantic partnership I'm hearing, or friendships, things that we maybe have been logically trying to digest or dissect, but really we're just meant to leap and to go for it and figure it out later after we go there. And I'm hearing that's this galactic synergy. When we jump, when we're going towards what we desire, what our inner child is longing for, we're supported, and we get the Ace of Materials. So this is really like a beautiful confirmation that if you've been looking to really step into this new reality for yourself, it's time. And it can be by just embodying what it is that you're wishing to step into, that already takes you into that new timeline, that new state of frequency. And I'm hearing it's also, it's also important for us when we're stepping into this newness to be aware of who we're sharing that with. Because sometimes we can share our dreams with people that don't support us. And they can also kind of be more on the side of caution. And that can make us second guess and self-judge ourselves, our actions, right? When we're maybe even in the midst of it. And as I was getting that, we also get the Hierophant, which is going inward, really taking time on our own to understand what we're feeling, what we're cooking up, the direction we're going in after we take this leap of faith, almost nurturing it in a cocoon. I'm getting trusting that you have your best interest in mind, that you can be your own guide, that you are being led even by your inner child, I'm hearing. Yeah. Ooh, shit. All right. Ooh. Okay, everything just fell to the ground. 1 second. I don't think we're going to use these because this little too many cards. So within these 6 cards that came out through the tarot, 4 of them are major arcana, which is usually a big deal, and it is right now. So underneath the Hierophant of trusting our inner guidance, trusting our ability to navigate our life to our highest potential, we got the 3 of Cups next to it. So when we do that, we also will align with the right people, right? And they'll have our best interest in mind, and we can have that discernment to understand who is in alignment with us. Right underneath that, we got the Death card in reverse. And I know that can seem scary, but what I see it as is when we step into our power, especially once we take this leap of faith and we really allow ourselves to go where we're meant to go, we're releasing ourselves from the past. We're releasing ourselves from when we didn't trust our power, when we gave it away, when we allowed others to influence us in ways that we thought were the right direction based off of their opinion, or maybe our inner critic's opinion. But when we do this, when we allow this release, we're moving in a whole new direction. We get the Wheel card again today. And I'm being pulled to galactic synergy. It's this divine timing. It's this inner beat of the universe connected to our souls that is guiding us along this path. And I'm hearing for many of you, it's kind of just organically happening. It's not even something that we're forcing, because when we force something, it doesn't usually align in the right timing. But this Fool card, you've been wanting these dreams, these desires. This inner child has been yearning to live life in a whole new way, in this way of trust, in this way of playfulness. Yeah, beautiful. Hearing there's still something else to come forward. So for many of you, it also might just be the spiritual awakening, this huge upgrade of awareness, and you might be feeling it in your body as well. I'm being pulled to the Galactic Synergy card, which is all about our DNA being upgraded, transformed, transmuted. So you might be having a lot of epiphanies, a lot of healing on the emotional, mental levels, old trauma coming to the surface to be healed. Ooh, okay. We get the Sun card again, another major arcana. Beautiful. So I'm hearing too, it's our own light. It's finally coming through. It's shining through when we really take the steps to trust ourselves and let the old parts, even the parts that we're really scared of, or even the grief that we've been trying to let go of, it's releasing. It's transforming. Death is just another new beginning point, right? Everything cycles like the wheel. It's energy can't be created or destroyed. It just transforms, transitions into something new, something different, right? Yeah. So with the water energy as well, we're stepping into trusting our emotional state of awareness and releasing that old stagnation around embracing our inner child, Look how sad she is looking at the past, even her current reality, sitting and feeling lonely, but yet her inner child is playing. So when we step into cleansing these emotions, these traumas, these old ways of being, and allow them to be transformed, even if it may feel like we're dying in some way or something has shifted and not the same, we're still embracing this new aspect. We get two aces, ace of materials, ace of emotions. New beginnings, new grounded beginnings. Beautiful. And I'm hearing for some of you, you might be on the precipice of this change, this energy, especially with springtime coming up, right? It's within like a week that we'll get stepping into spring, which yay for that, right? Yeah. So if you're feeling like almost within this death period that you're struggling, that you're uncomfortable even, allow yourself to release. Release the way you maybe thought your life would look and trust that it's going to materialize even better than you can imagine. And whatever narratives that have been causing you to even question this joy, this foolishness, allow those tapes within the mind to just kind of filter out. And know too that that's part of our old survival instincts. These old narratives trying to keep us safe, or maybe even the people that have been in our lives that haven't fully embraced where we're going or had the ability to understand that. And it's okay if they don't. Not everyone is meant to understand us on the levels that we can understand ourselves. I'm hearing this is even in a collective way of transformation. Interesting. Let's see if there's anything else here. So I'm feeling this huge intense energy in the heart right now. So there's just lots of healing happening, and I'm getting pulled to the water card again. So if you need even more minerals maybe to help your body through any ascension symptoms in terms of like dizziness, tiredness, maybe there's some dehydration going on too. Just really tap in and see what your body needs. Yeah, so we're creating a whole new community. This card came out yesterday for us too. So yeah, we're in a huge time of change, right? The death and rebirth. So also within this, know you're not alone through what you're processing. We're all going through similar situations, just in our own unique ways. And I invite you to kind of tap into your inner child today, if you feel guided, to even maybe sit and listen. What is your inner child trying to communicate to you? What do you need to know? What have you maybe been ignoring or suppressing, right? Okay. I hope this message or messages helped in some way for you today. Yeah, sending you all so much love, and I'll connect with you later. Bye.